Right, okay. Yeah, that's pretty close. Like, the idea here is on the outside layer, we're going to talk to really how the user is going to interact with the system. We'll start there. As opposed to, first started doing a lot of software development, it would always be, let's say it was a database application. Somebody's like, oh, I want to build something, blah, blah, blah. First thing you do, what do we all do? Oh, database, okay. I'm going to make some tables, I'm going to do some columns, and the data types. And it turns out the application might not even need a database. But because you're thinking database, web app, whatever, I'm going right to the database, I'm going to make some ERD diagrams, whatever, and some schemas, and we're going to rock the database. And it turns out that, you know, that's not really, you start handicapping yourself in a way, and then you have to now build stuff around this database that might not even be accurate. Anybody know what this acronym stands for? What does it stand for? Ain't gonna need, exactly. I kind of mentioned that already a couple topics back, but building things when you ain't gonna need it. So you have sort of premature features that you're putting in the system that nobody's asked for, that you just think you might need. And when you do things outside in, you're really focusing on stuff that people actually ask for, stuff that actually belongs in the system and that has actual value to somebody.
Now what happens in a case where you're going along your project and as a developer recognize, hey, if we add this piece of functionality for developers, we're going to increase our productivity throughout the rest of the project.
Right. There's nothing wrong with that. You would then probably will create now another feature and say, you know, as a team you kind of get together and say, oh, let's create a feature that you explain why you want this and you put that into your, you know, on your Kanban board or if it's something that needs to be done as part of, if it's a dependency on the feature you're working on, then obviously go ahead and do it. But there's not like hard and fast rules. Of course, if you can clean up stuff along the way or you can change something to make everyone